Hey everybody. So I'm really hungry, but we haven't been able to go to the grocery. So I decided I was going to take whatever we had and make something awesome. And here's what I came up with, okay? Limited taco bowls. Now I say limited because I'm missing the mozzarella cheese I would normally use, the tomatoes, the low fat or non fat sour cream. I'm missing a lot of stuff. And my Taco Bell sauce. I love my Taco Bell sauce. But I came up with some things. These are the taco bowls. They're basically flour tortillas. And what I did was I used the pizza cutter to cut off the edges. And I buttered them front and back so that they would come out crispy on the edges. And to not be wasteful, I tore up all the little pieces, put in about 2 tablespoons melted butter, not a lot, just enough to get them wet, and a little bit of taco seasoning. Normally I would use fajita seasoning, but I'm out of that too. And we're going to put this on the top of the taco bowls, and you can also freeze them and use them in your salads. And what I did here was I sauteed 1 medium onion, half of a medium green pepper, and 2 cloves of garlic. I added in ground turkey with garlic pepper, paprika, and cilantro leaves. I got that all cooked up. I have my sauces, my lettuce, and I have homemade ricotta cheese. Now, what happened was my lettuce is going bad, turning brown, so I was able to still get the green stuff. My cheese is getting old, so I have to hurry up and use what I have of that. So it's crazy. And then we have jalapenos. Now, if you want a little more spice, you could chop up the jalapenos and cook them in with your meat. It would make it very hot though, because when you cook jalapenos, they get just so much hotter. And 1 15.5-ounce cans of black beans. And I'm going to just grab one of the taco bowls here and fill it with the meat. I'm going to put a scoop of the black beans in. Well, like a couple scoops. I'm using a teaspoon, so it's kind of small. Now I'm going to put some sauce over it so that the sauce can soak into the meat and give it more flavor. And I'm using Ortega taco sauce. Just a little bit. Just a very light drizzle. Then I'm going to add a couple pieces of lettuce. Now I'm going to add a little bit of ricotta cheese. And now my little tortilla crisps. And then I'm going to top off with just a couple jalapenos. Looks like 2.5 will do. And there you go, your little taco bowl. Now actually I'm going to make the rest of these and I'm going to put it back in the oven for just a couple minutes, long enough to get the cheese hot. Now also one thing to note is when you fold in the tortillas to put in the muffin pan, you want to make sure you can get it down as far as possible so that your bottoms are even. Mine are not, so I'm having to like lean them on each other to get them to stand up. Also another trick, the garlic. I always take out the garlic, and you can save this. Later on what I'm going to do is I'm going to toast some bread with a little bit of butter, and I'm going to rub my garlic clove over it. the garlic is actually holding the flavor of the garlic itself, the onions, and the peppers, still with a little bit of the oil too. So it's going to make some really, really good garlic bread. Hope you enjoyed, and just remember, when you're poor, you can still cook.